Folks, it's Kenny here. How you getting on? Thanks for tuning into the channel. Today we're down in a place called Calvine, which is just off the A9, and we are heading for a cycle in towards the Bruar Lodge, and then we'll climb the Munro called Beinn Dearg, and we'll see what we'll do when we get there. We'll see what the conditions are like once we get up there, and see whether it's a straight back or we'll do a little loop. Nice quaint phone box there, eh? So this is Calvine. And a fully working phone too, eh? Right, let's go. Faffing around here. Follow this path. We have to cross the A9 at the top of the road here, so we need to be careful. Very quiet today for us, thankfully. We look back there and right round towards the Cairngorm area there and the hills at Dromocta. And our route ahead. We go down this slope here, it's a big drop, and head all the way out past the pumping station there, following the River Bruar, and we make a decision when to bail off to the right. But under that cloud shape just now is where Beinn Dearg is hiding. Let's go. There's a little dam down there, and I'm going to head on a bit. You could cross there, but a hell of a slog up the last section here. So after a wee cycle we end up where I am just now, which is just at a little junction of where all the water converges, coming off Beinn Dearg, coming down the glen there from Bruar Lodge, and we're aiming to cross this here. I brought with me flip-flops just in case I have to get the feet and the legs wet. Well, the river's fast flowing here. I think it's going to have to be a case of putting on the flippers. So folks, we crossed there. It's pretty hard, but we made it. Not the most glamorous crossing, but that's part one. The next part's not as deep. Those legs are red raw. There's absolutely no current in this section here compared to the other one. Hey ho, I've got this to look forward to on the way back. Not sure you want to see me changing, but quite glad I brought the flip-flops with me. I'll put this gear on, then we'll get on our way. I'm leaving my flip-flops here, but I'll pick them up the way back, and now we can push on up the glen here. That's the little bothy that you're familiar with when you come from the Bridge of Tilt direction there. You usually park your bike at that bothy if you've got one, and then it's a yomp up the glen. So there's a little bothy there now. Let's have a look inside, shall we? What a beautiful bothy, eh? Nice wee fire. Fire blanket. There you have it, troops. This is where people park their bikes on this side. We have doing an emergency, and and if you were brave enough you could go up into the loft area. Let's set sail now and head up the hill. Really hope to get my jump here. Thankfully the gator saved the soaking. So we're coming up to the converging point there from the track from Bridge-of-Tilt, and that's Beinn Mheadhonach up there, and our target is up this way here. As you can see, you could get a car there at a push if you know someone. And now it's a zigzag up onto the shoulder. Just stopped to show you a wee view all the way back down to where we parked the bike and crossed the river, up the glen, past the bothy, to this junction here. View around, that's Beinn Mheadhonach over there. Behind that's a corbett and a bit of snow coverage over that way, yeah. And you can just get the view of the summit of Beinn Dearg up there. Almost up onto the summit plateau. Beinn Dearg from Calvine above Bruar-Glen and all that sort of stuff. And there's your big trig point and the big summit. In she goes. So there you are, folks. This is the summit of Beinn Dearg. Last time I was up here couldn't see a thing, and today it's cold, but at least we've got visibility and we can see right all over the Cairngorms to the clouds and the rain. So we're going to continue now. I've changed my mind. We'll just go along that route there and we'll go down, up, across and out to that summit there, then back and along and out. Fair wee trek, so let's go. Not a bad place to have your lunch, eh? On a Friday afternoon and the last day of February. Beautiful. The sound of the rushing water going past you there. And a great big cornice. And plain bread, smoked ham, Galloway cheese, some Arran mustard and some finely chopped vine tomatoes. It's the order of the day. The weather's turned a bit grizzly now. Wee bit of snow. Don't want to look behind me because it's coming in from that direction. Anyway, up to the saddle and on to the summit. These two bumps, the farther away one's 900 and this one's 901 metres on the map. There's our corbett here. I'm going to take a wee walk along to this top anyway, just to get the views. This one's 900 metres, but not the true top. The other summit over there's a metre higher. That lock away in the distance there. Yeah, that's your starting point for Beinn Dearg, Canliath there, and you do the three of them, finishing in that one at the back and then down and a long walk back out. Spinning round here to the Cairngorms and the Cloud. And you can see from here that the other top is the one that's highest, a metre higher. Now we've got to get all the way back down into that corrie there and follow the rim right over the other side there into the clouds and then find our descent route. And we'll end up on the other side of this mountain here, which is called Beinn Mheadhonach, I believe, or Beinn Dearg. And then we've got the long cycle out. Nice waterfall down there. A lot of snow, eh? Cornicing over the little stream. Up there we go. I've been following the stream for a long time and it's very hard going because it's pretty pathless. And there's Beinn Dearg still up there. And here we are, still got a wee bit to go. So after a wee bit of navigation, we've landed at the small cairn here, which is good news because that means we're on the path. The old legs are a bit sore after that pounding up through the snow and the ice. So many falls there too. Beautiful view down the glen there. Long way to go. And if you look away down to the bend in the river, that's where we have to cross because the bike's just on that side. We'll have a wee look inside this section here. Not worried about the beginning, but it's once it gets deeper, how fast is it? This bit's fine, but this isn't the centre. Still not at the centre. And I'm dropping down to about knee high now. Feel the pressure in the legs. And that's not too bad actually. I could get away with this, fingers crossed. A wee bit of a extra current force there and the legs are numb. And we're stepping out. Oh, that was pretty good, that one. That was easier than the first one. Wow. Beinn Dearg looking fine in the evening sun, well, late afternoon sun. Now we just got along here to where we parked the bike at that white pole, and let's get ourselves organised and get going for the cycle out. Well folks, that's us suited and booted and ready for the final exit which is a 9 mile, 10 mile cycle, or 10 kilometre cycle. So I'll just sign off here and say thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that little day out there. Something different, from a different way from the normal, and adding in the bonus of the Corbett, which was a bit of a stretch, but hey ho, it's done now, and I'll see you the next time I'm out and about. So in the meantime, look out for yourself, take care, and look out for each other. See you again, ATB. Cheers. What a beautiful sunset it's shaping up to be. Schehallien there looking lovely. Back to the car rapidly. Fastest ever. Anyway, thanks for joining us this time, and I'll catch up with you next time. ATB, cheers.